In the previous example, we were basically using a cost plus pricing. To be a little bit more specific in this, here with the total cost to produce, distribute, and sell the product plus a fair rate of return for the effort and the risk. For the burger, well, for any product, if it's $1, we might want a markup of 50 cents on our product. If it's an item that would have a lot of volume and the purchaser is price sensitive, we might just want to get a profit margin of, say, 25%. Or we might want to go higher. But we look at the total cost, as we did with the burger, to produce the burger. We didn't have to take it anywhere. And we added our fair rate of return. In that example, our fair rate of return ended up being $1.40. Another pricing strategy that we have is good value pricing. Offering the right combination of quality and good service at a fair price. Here again, we go back to value analysis. Do we need all of this stuff? Maybe we could remove some and achieve what we would consider a fair price for a darn good product. It's not, the best, it's not cheap, it's right in there where it's affordable and we can please a lot of customers with it. Another one, and I would imagine a lot of you are going to be using this, is competition-based pricing. You look at the competition, see what they have to offer in the product category. What do they offer and what kind of price do they have? You might even do an investigation to see how much the cost is for what they offer and what their profit margin is on that. And then you could look at that and say, well, what do we offer? Is it similar? And what is our cost, our profit margin, and our price? So really, I see that a lot in the projects. You're comparing yourselves to the competition. You're in the red ocean many times. And we're often, and the public is too, concerned about price comparisons. Could you offer a little bit more for an extra something, or maybe a little bit, it actually goes into the value proposition chart, more for more, more for the same, and things like that. So here we're strictly based on cost and adding profit margin to our cost. Here we're trying to go, I would say, kind of down the middle to offer just the right combination at an attractive price. And here we are pricing based on the competition. And the restaurants and shoe company, everybody is kind of doing a little bit of that. Then we have an interesting one down here called customer value based pricing. Setting the price based on the buyer's perception of the value rather than on the cost. It's been raining a lot here. It might cost $5 to make a raincoat. And if we were to price it based on, maybe we want to, our little markup. It costs $5 to make a raincoat, and we want to make the $2 off of it, or the $3. So now it's an $8 raincoat. We could do that. We could maybe try to make that raincoat for $4.50 and make $1.50 off of it. It's an attractive raincoat at $6, whatever that means. Or we could look at the competition and see how much they charge for a raincoat. And they charge $9. Well, our quality is similar to them, and we're going to charge $8.50. That little price competition thing. Or we could look at the customer value based pricing, where we look at the customer's perception of the value. So these days, it's been raining every day here for probably 6 days, and you own a raincoat and you want to sell that raincoat. Well, to me, during this rainy period, I'm so tired of the rain. Glad it's cooled off, but I need a raincoat. And let's say I'm going to work and I'm going to have to wait at the bus. Well, there's no bus stop. I'm going to have to wait on the side of the road. How much is that raincoat worth to me? Well, at the time, it might be worth 20 bucks. Actually, it would be a pretty good move to go get a bunch of umbrellas, put them in your closet, and bring one out during the dry season. It's only worth 8 bucks, but bring it out on a rainy day and start twirling it around. You want the umbrella? 20 bucks. Why? Because it has a lot of perceived value when a person's in a downpour. Also, you might see this too, like at the airport when I had to pay $4 for a water one time. It was worth it to me at the time because we needed to make the baby some milk with the dry mix at the airport, and I needed water really bad to get this kid to be quiet, and it was worth it to me. It was still worth it. I had to get the baby to stop crying. So those are 4 pricing strategies that you might consider for your product. We have more of those coming.